So there's one last piece to the puzzle when it comes to Shiba Inu. This is something that frankly would make Shiba Inu the crypto of crypto. It would make it something that frankly could rival BTC in this space. And there's a new launch coming that may help get us back down this right path. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys haven't, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it's free to do. We'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So Shib is still a young asset. It's doing quite well. Obviously, we've talked about what's happened over the last 24 hours. It's surging. It's doing exceptionally well. And we're getting close to these times where, again, Shib will see heightened levels of adoption. You know, it's an easily adoptable coin. You'll see a lot of new capital, new users entering Shiba Inu as this space continues to grow and we go through one of our biggest bull market cycles ever. But there is an area that frankly would separate Shib from the rest of the crypto market, and that's Shiba Inu becoming, again, hyper deflationary through the Shib ecosystem. You know, this is one of the big things that brought me into Shiba Inu in the first place. Was this potential for Shiba Inu to actually outpace these dips in the market through a buy and burn function. And we've seen times where this has actually worked exceptionally well. There was probably about a week-long period where we were removing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Shiba Inu from supply daily. That is a very big deal. Now, we've fallen back to this point where, where we're not seeing that in terms of the Shib ecosystem. A low amount of transactions. Obviously, the buy, or the fees on shibarium are quite low right now. So we're not removing anything significant from supply, if any at all. Where things might get a little interesting is with the launch of a stable coin on shibarium. So this was actually talked about by Lucy, and she said the original idea for Shy is to be pegged at 1 cent, though the specific mechanism for achieving this peg has not been determined. Why this is important, they said, is they want to take an approach to ensure seamless utility and stability with the Shib ecosystem, where obviously other stables you're talking about bridging over to layer 2s and to the layer 2 itself and things like that, right? They are learning from the challenges faced by other stable coins to ensure that Shy will be a secure and sustainable option. So basically the big thing that you want to do, excuse me, is bring liquidity to shibarium if shibarium is going to work. Okay, you want building to take place, you want liquidity to enter the space, and obviously that boosts transaction volume. That's how you see higher burns and things like that. And I understand how this all works. I think right now shibarium is facing an identity crisis. I think that it's facing a development crisis too. Right now, frankly, there is not enough going on within shibarium for it to be successful. And what I have to say is this, right? While that's the case right now, that may not be the case as you get into the bull market cycle as you get into alt season, because that is when you see higher DeFi usage. That is when there will be a higher dependency on layer 2s. The reason why is Ethereum will face still high gas fees as we get deeper into this market cycle, as you see more activity happen in general, as there are new launches taking place. Layer 2s are going to be the place that people flock to. And hopefully that by that point, we get to this state of full decentralization when it comes to the shibarium and the Shib ecosystem. Remember, it has the potential to be a 100% vertically integrated ecosystem. Wallets, stables, you have the swap, right? Projects building. There is true potential with shibarium and the Shib ecosystem. You guys have to understand that. Right now, it's just not been on the path to where it's been very beneficial for Shiba Inu holders. That's where this disconnect lies. But the more you see it shift back towards its original intent, the more it gets actually out of the hands of the developers and back in the hands of the community. That's where a potential liquidity boost from something like Shy into the ecosystem, along with further development and adoption, that's where things really get possibly exciting again. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Geez. Apparently I have a huge congestion problem today, but let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is a big deal? Do you think shibarium can get back on path? And is this something that can really help Shib boom in this cycle? I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Have a great day. Catch you in the next one. Take care. Jeez.